Hey YouTube, it's me, Laura. I am making this video to give a quick update on my situation lately because I know it's been a while. I know last time around this year around last time this year, excuse me, I was making videos and I was saying, oh, I'm going to continue to make more videos. And I didn't. Actually, I did. I've actually made quite a few videos, but the thing is that I went into the editing process and I just couldn't bring myself to put them out there. So I've just been kind of holding on to them for like the past, over the past few months. I started editing them and just watching myself and listening to myself, and it's a really tough thing to do, is to sit there and edit yourself. Um, and with the climate of everything, how it's been, uh, things are very controversial lately. YouTube is changing all of its uh, video screening policies and all of that, and so many people are so critical nowadays. It's a lot. It's a lot, especially if the more subscribers you have, the more scary it is to put out a video. So, but honestly, my subscribers have always been very good to me, always been very supportive. I have not gotten a whole lot of hate on my channel. I've gotten some, I haven't gotten a ton of hate, you know. So I want to thank you guys for that. You guys have always been really good to me and always very supportive. But yeah, one of the biggest one of the biggest questions I had after I made my last videos was, um, have you taken the red pill? I wanted to answer this question. I actually wanted to review the red pill documentary. I think I mentioned that at the time when I made my last video. But and I did do that, honestly. I reviewed that documentary, but I did it for the magazine that I was working for. And I don't really want to go back and do it again. I don't want to go back and do that, but I did end up making a video kind of similar, kind of touching on that, but it was really more about gender and about transgender and the non-binary and things like that. Very controversial subject right now, I guess. And I kind of went through and I explained that. I wrote a blog post on it, which maybe some of you have seen. But there was a video to go along with that, and I just never posted it because I'm a weenie. And but I'm posting it now. I'm posting it now, and opening it up to the criticism of the internet. I'm not worried. I'm actually kind of excited. But that's not the only video. There was also, I also have videos on the cult that I grew up in, which, I don't know if people realize that has always been a major part of this video. It's why this channel was originally called JWT Girl, because it also included my experiences of growing up in a cult, and that cult's going to remain nameless for this particular video because YouTube has different policies and kind of they've demonetized and those other videos that I've made are just not being distributed the way that they used to be. And so this video, I really want to make sure that it gets out there and people hear what I have to say in this video, because those other videos are important. They're important to watch. They're important for that story to get told. Right now there's a large community from ex-members of that cult that kind of have their own community, and there's been things on Dr. Phil and things on different media outlets here and there talking about it, so it's gaining traction. But it's important for me, I think, to say this has always been a part of my channel, and so yeah, there is another video about that subject as well. There's also a video that I made on, it's really to my fiance. I'm actually engaged, so I'm very excited about that. I'm very, I love you, baby. Very, very happy about that, and it's really, I'm not going to say too much more because I'm not wanting to make it a huge public thing, even though I did put that video public. Really, it was just a reading of a letter that I wrote and posted on my blog, but really that's the only big public part of it that I'm really planning on, at least at the moment. So, but yes, I am engaged, and I'm very excited about that. Another bit of news. The reason why, along with all this stuff, the other reason why I never posted any videos is because I've been very busy. I moved to Oregon now, and I have a lot to say about Indiana. I did write a blog post on my experiences in Indiana, and some of the last video that I made was maybe a little bit misleading. I, my experiences in Indiana weren't great, but I honestly don't, you can read the blog post. I might mention a few things here or there about it, like the fact that I went to the DMV and they forced me basically to change my gender marker back to my original me. Like they forced me to do that, and I tried fighting it while I was there, but I also didn't have a whole lot of time to fight it like on the long term, so I just ended up being like, okay, I need a license, this is it. At this point, and I told them at this point, it really doesn't matter to me, I know who I am, it doesn't make me extremely dysphoric, to the point where I'm going to be non-functional. I know that I'm just gonna go to the next state that I live in, Oregon, and change it back. So that's what I did, and I'm living here in Oregon, and things are much better than Indiana, and that's all I'm gonna say right there. And yeah, the state of our vice president. Anyways, I don't think I have a lot more to say. That was probably a bad note to end this video on, but I thank you guys, everyone that's always supported me watching my videos. I really hope you like the content that I'm putting out. Oh, one more bit of news is I am working on finishing my book by the end of this year. It was a New Year's resolution for me, really, to finish that. And some of you probably don't even know I've been working on a book, but yes, since I began my transition, I've always been writing, always on my blog, and a few years into it, I also started working on a book. So I'm working on trying to complete that now. And I have a long-term goal with a bunch of short-term goals in between to help me finish that book by the end of the year, as far as the writing portion, and then editing might take a little bit longer, but basically once the editing is done, then it will be available as soon as I can get it published. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm very excited to say that. And eventually, probably I'm going to continue making more videos. I'm going to probably make videos also on, basically maybe readings of the book, readings of different chapters. We'll see. But yeah, there will be more videos. And, I know I always say that, but I always eventually deliver. So here I am. I'm at work after hours recording this quick video to to let you know I'm still here and I'm still going to continue. Um, I love you all. Thank you for being there, supporting my channel, subscribing, and take care.